What's going on, guys? So today, me, Guido, and Meatball, we're changing the tail lights, getting rid of the halogen or whatever, whatever you want to call these, straight junk, and that nasty, ugly OEM 4/3 brake light. So we got some stuff in the mail. Y'all need to chill. You're done, and you're done. Y'all are freaking cracked out, dog. So here's everything that came. Let you guys check out these tail lights. Actually looks sick. I cannot wait. God, I need to put one of those things on here. I keep forgetting Chuck doesn't have that. XL Life. Peasant. So check these bad boys out. These just came in the mail the other day. Ooh. I already opened them once and they're freaking already covered in dog hair, but you know, that's gonna look freaking mint. Freaking mint. Oh my god, yeah. 100%. What do you think, dude? Yes? Look at it. Yeah, he knows. He knows what's good. So I've heard the Enzo one is not, it says USA, Enzo USA, but I was watching another dude's video and he said these are like the Chinese ones. I wouldn't have bought this if this is the actual Chinese one. But, you know, I was looking at this and then I was looking at the third brake light. I need to paint those screws, so we might jump on the third brake light first, then do the taillights. I don't know, maybe vice versa. Still haven't opened this box yet, but it came in two massive boxes. These were together, but I would assume these bulbs are for the taillights. So we're gonna have to figure that joint out. Let's rip these off. Let's get everything disassembled. Taillights and third brake light, and then we'll figure everything out from there. But yeah, everything looks pretty good so far. It's definitely gonna change the whole look of the truck, being that this is the Oxford white, and these reds stand out way, way too much. The front already has LEDs. I'm sure you guys seen that. Let me pop the door in case y'all are new. Just picked up this truck from Nashville, waiting to get the title in the mail, and then yeah, switched it over to Maryland in case you guys see the Nashville tag still. But check them out. So that's gonna go perfect. LED in the front, LED in the rear. The whole thing's gonna come together. It's gonna be freaking mint. So I said screw it. Let's start with the taillights since we don't have to jump up in the bed right away. So it's 5/16, 5/16 metric, I guess that is. Little socket, pop this sucker on there, and there's one on the top and one on the bottom. So we're gonna get these loosened up, and I think there is a couple tabs that hold in these taillights all the way around. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to throw them onto the new taillight. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get this disassembled, pop the one off at the top, one off at the bottom, and it should slide right out. I was thinking, actually, when I had this truck and my previous one, I never noticed it, that the bolts were right there. I don't know, they kind of like just missed my eye. I thought they would have been like in here or something, or like in the bed, or I'd have to reach underneath. But yeah, Ford actually did a great job at making these accessible to take in and out. So shout out to Ford for this one. Way easier than the Mustang, I'll tell you all that. Mustang still isn't bad, but gonna be matched. So I did, in case you guys were wondering, I got the smoked. I love the smoked look. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking about going like, so these are the European spec taillights for the Mustang, but I don't know, something about just like a matte finish or like that smoked gloss look, like everything just murdered out is just freaking perfect. And yeah, these are not gonna do. Well, on the Fox, you know, they have like something similar, but for an old car, like something retro like that, I feel like, I don't know, it just needs to stay like as is. The Fox does have the smoked headlights up front, which looks super clean. They give it like that mean, aggressive look for especially being an older car. So I just made an Instagram post. Instagram is same as YouTube, Italian Stallion 410. Let me know what y'all think will win in a race. Old Ricky, Fox body, or Baby Yodi race truck. And of course, Apollo is king for the all motor ones. Fox making about 400 all motor. We might have to bump that up. That's rookie numbers. It's a little weak right now, but the tire on the back, it's not very helpful, but we need to get this thing to an autocross and give it some hell as soon as possible. Just the area kind of sucks. Not really much going on. But Apollo, on the other hand, we do have a lot of race events lined up for that. And then Baby Yodi, we need to get a custom drive shaft made. Get this thing so it actually can go over 100 miles an hour. Had it like about 120-ish. They say that's very dangerous on these because the drive shaft is super weak. So I need a custom drive shaft, and then got to get the whole truck straightened up front to back. Make sure it's A1 before we start giving this thing the actual true hammer down on it and putting it through the works like we did with Apollo. So let me know what y'all think. Taillight is out. Yeah, like I was saying, the tabs, super, super tough to get out. I think I might have left the bottom one in there, which might be a pain in the ass, but clip was super easy to get out. It is actually extremely dusty and dirty in there. So There is a tab at the top, tab at the bottom. When you guys kind of do it, make sure your taillight's clean so you get a good grip on it and pull it like straight back. Yeah, and then just undo the clip. Pretty simple. If anyone wants these, let me know. Give me like 20 bucks. You could have the stock ones. I really don't care for them. But yeah, got to get this cleaned up. Then we're going to throw the stock one in, put all that stuff onto here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so yeah. See on here, this is where you're going to have to probably reverse and put the rubber tabs on there. And I believe everything else should slide in. So we're going to have to figure this out and let y'all know. Alright, so I assembled this by myself on the first one just to get a kind of an idea. The design is decently well. Obviously, me getting a package came with 0 directions, like always, but this is the other connection piece. It was in the box with this though, which were 2 separate boxes, which was kind of weird. It goes with this, and I was a little weird about this plug. I was like, it's kind of weird. You just have to slide into the connection piece. Is what I thought was correct, and then you have to kind of like finagle the wires back into the hole. So you see that connection right there? That's where that goes. And these are kind of like one of those like locking twist tabs. Obviously, you got to peel the cover on both of these. The top or bottom and top one. Once you do that and you assemble everything, twist it, put it right back in. But I just got this one complete. I'm going to show you guys a little more in depth on the next one. I just want to make sure I was doing it right and correct before I showed you. And make sure you swap over the tabs for the top and the bottom. I wasn't able to get the top one out, or that might be the bottom. Yeah, the bottom one I meant to say. The bottom one got stuck. The bottom one's jammed in there, but that really don't matter because once you put it back in, it's gonna pop right back in anyway. You just gotta give it a good push, and that's pretty much that. Obviously, clean that thing out because this thing was dusty. She was an old work truck probably before me. I don't know. I mean, it probably does look like it kicks up a lot of dirt. I can pretty much see straight to the ground, so it probably really wasn't a work truck, but it's kind of a crappy design. As much air can get back here. Like, look at that. Can y'all see how much? Yeah, you guys see a little bit. So much freaking room. See my hand straight to the bottom. I don't know if I can see that. I'm not looking at the camera, but that's a big ass hole. Shouldn't be there. There's the comparison for you right there. That looks so much better. It kind of looks like a little F, which is pretty cool. Stands for Ford. First on race day, baby. And then look at this shit over here. What the hell? I mean, who freaking smoked the meth pipe? And they were like, oh yeah, these taillights look good on the truck. Freaking crackhead. I know these are the XL ones, but this shit, that hits different. So when you're putting the taillight on, make sure you guys go straight on at it because there is a little plastic tab right at the top. I dead ass almost snapped that clean off. So when you do it, go straight on and it'll clip in, one at the top, one at the bottom. And before you do, just make sure the fitment's straight. I mean, fitment, 10 out of 10. You can see it's pretty snug as is. But yeah, she's mint. Alright, so step 1 on having to throw this thingamajig up in there. Twist it, pull, do what you gotta do. So bulb obviously goes into the one that has nothing there. There's little tabs. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll be able to feel it. They slide right in just like that. Turn it until it locks. Turn it to the right, obviously. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's locked. It ain't going nowhere. I could straight up pick it up from that thing. Then you're going to need 2 hands for this. You guys see that little bronze tab in there? That's obviously going to connect to the copper in here. There's little notches on the side of this plastic, so they slide right into these slide rails right there. Super hard to see on camera, but if you have this in your hand, it's not hard. It's not difficult at all. You just got to like look at it. Make sure you're doing it the right way. Obviously, and then once you put that on, make sure like the rubber grommet, the seal of it doesn't get super loose because I've noticed all of them were about to fall off. Make sure they're against the edge. Put that in there, twist it, lock it. Same step as that, and then all you gotta do, pull the taillight, plug and play. Super simple job, not hard at all. It's like a 2 out of 10 on the difficulty scale in the Michael's garage. So while I was waiting, I just went ahead and took out the bolts for the third brake light. There's 4. The screws are actually stupid long, and I was like, you know what? This thing's gonna be all black, smoked out, so I don't wanna see the chrome bolts either. So, see that little box all the way over yonder? Yeah, I am spraying them gloss black to match that, and gonna let them dry. Then once we get this in, all said and done, I'm gonna open them up, pull the truck out. You guys will be able to see both of them. The lights lit up. Super easy install. It's just gonna change the whole look of the truck. I really think I was gonna get your guys' opinion on this while I got you in this video. I'm gonna be selling these stock wheels. The truck came with 2 sets, like the 17-inch stock wheels, and then these are 20 by 10. It's a square setup in the front and in the rear. I don't know if I should go with the 20s still. I mean, the fitment is good. No rubs, no squeaking, doesn't hit nothing. That's why I kind of want to stay with the 20s, but I do have a decent bit of wheel gap. Therefore, I kind of want to close it up. I definitely could run a bigger tire, but like I said, these tires are brand new, and I do like Toyo a lot. I do want to probably get the tire lettering. I don't know. I feel like that would look pretty cool on this truck. These are the Toyo Proxys ST. I don't know if it's like a street tire or summer tire, but tread on them's mint. They hook up relatively well. Haven't had a problem in them in the rain with a bunch of stuff in the back. All around straight up good tire, but this is going to be my daily driver. So I want a nice, clean, square setup. And looking at some Vossen wheels. I found a set I do like. I'm not going to let you know the color. I'm not going to let you know the color. I mean, you guys might know, but not letting y'all know. But I do want to keep the same setup, 20s, or should I go with 22s? Drop a comment, let me know. So what no one tells you in every other video, and which I'm going to tell you and explain to you, so y'all can drop a like for this one. As you're looking at this, you're like, wow, everyone and their mother says it was plug and play. And then you go to take this apart, and I was like, okay, maybe I gotta disassemble this, take all the bulbs out. No. So forget all this. You really won't need any of this. See that little tab right there sticking out? There is a clip. It clips into the wire harness. Well, I'm holding the stock one, dumbass. So this little clip right here, you need to find something to connect to that. And this right here is a separate wire harness, pretty much you could say, that connects to the clip down there. So you got to push these tabs in, feed the clip all the way out more, then plug it in, and then you're straight. I'm going to show you guys that a little more in depth once I plug it in and actually get the clip out, because I got to pry these out and then feed it out through the top. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Disconnect this whole thing, and that little guy was hiding right back there. So I'm gonna plug this thing in before I drop it, because it kind of wants to feed itself back down. So be super careful when you do that. You're gonna have to mangle the factory Ford clips in order to get this out to be able to feed it through. So best of luck with that. Have fun. And yeah, let me try to knock this out. All right, third brake light is installed. You see LEDs kick on, kick off, whole 9. She's straight. There she is. All the lights working. I gotta go hit the brakes and make sure that the rear light's working. Also got the headlights and the fog lights on. Those came with the truck. Freaking mint. Then over to this side. The whole back of the truck just looks 10 times better. So much more like mean, aggressive looking. I never see anyone run this style taillights either, so it's definitely different. That's a first. Let me throw you guys here, and you guys could let me know if the brake light works. LEDs are on. So hopefully the brake lights worked, but I threw the 4-ways on to actually see how they look. Don't look bad. I actually really like the LED. Super clean look. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Baby Yodi race truck LEDs is a full complete. Truck looks freaking mint. Might have to do like the tag light area and maybe some more on the interior, but overall, truck's coming together pretty well. And unfortunately, I have a little bit of bad news. We did have to sell my carbon fiber seat. You know, in Apollo, really wasn't using it that much. Ran it for a bit and I was like, eh, do I really need it? So I said, screw it, let's get wheels for the truck. So hopefully, I'm gonna pick out some wheels tonight. They're gonna be here hopefully soon. Drop a comment though. I need to know 20s or 22s. Hopefully, everything will fit on this truck perfectly good. And keep in mind, it's gonna be a daily. So let me know what y'all think. If y'all wanna check out these lights, I'll put them in the description of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next one.